we get to announce our captains tonight, right? Captains that you guys all voted on, right? So one thing I want to say before we get into it, okay, the votes were all over the place, okay, which is an absolutely awesome thing, right? It means there's a bunch of guys that are showing leadership, viewed as leaders throughout this team, right? A bunch of guys that want to be leaders and act like leaders every day they show up here, okay? The one thing I love about the 6 guys that were chosen, right, by you guys, okay, is they encompass all of our values that we have, right? Uncommon effort, right? Relentless energy, and focusing on their opportunities, okay? So with that being said, okay, let's get into it. Starting off with our top voted guy, we're gonna go defense first, Owen Ellis. Yeah. There you go. Okay, next up, okay, defensive lineman, hold it down the middle for us, Alex Paletic. Yeah. There you go. Okay, next up here, okay, someone that's new to the program, has come in, shown up every day like he's got something to prove, Nathan Leskowski. Yeah. Here you go, kid. Okay, hey, offensive captains next, okay, our top voted guy I know, Damian Plasta. Yeah. There you go, there you go. Okay, next up, okay, guy that just worked hard all offseason, came in ready to do what he's doing now, running back, Micah Duchesne. Yeah. There you go, kid. There you go. Okay, last captain, okay, guy that's gonna be leading us out every day, okay, leading us out in the game day battle, right, quarterback Tim Nixon. Yeah. There you go. There you go, there you go. Hey, real quick, okay, real quick. One thing I want to say, right, these are the guys that are representing not only who we want to be, but who we are, right? When they show up every day, right, they're working hard. You guys have seen it, right? You guys are the ones that voted in. You guys saw it, right? That being said, I want to just shout out really quick, bunch of other guys that got a ton of votes and made it really close, which again is a fantastic thing, okay? Jesse Jansen, Mighty, Aiden Conway, Cooper Hitchin, Matt Stam, Jackson LeShuck, Bobby Chiliganis, okay? What are we seeing in this group, right? A bunch of guys who came here, right? Whether they're grade 11s, they're new guys to the program, guys that have been here for years, like this guy right here, right? What, 14 years now, right? Or someone that's brand new to the program, right? Anyone could be a leader, and we got a team full of them. Okay, let's get a quick breakdown before we go to Indy.
I just plan to work my hardest every single day. You know, set the tone every practice, every game, go out there, be physical, be a leader, be loud, you know, lead them every way I can.
Just honestly being vocal, especially during team runs and just kind of through indies, just being vocal and being a leader for the ones around me, especially this year with the amount of new players we have. It's just being a leader.
Honestly, it's an honor. I was showing leadership in practice, showing leadership through film watching. I really felt that the team could benefit, and honestly, it was an honor receiving this C on my jersey, and that the team appointed me at this position.
I mean, it feels great. I mean, going into my last year, going to Laurier next year, I mean, it feels great trying to be the captain of the team this year, help all the guys that are younger stepping up. It's a great feeling going into my last year, having the guys behind me, boosting the ego, everybody pushing to be as good as we want to be. It just feels great.
It being my second year and only having played football for a few, it's a big honor that my teammates and coaches would select me to play a role in leading the team with a bunch of other great guys, and I really look forward to a great season with a bunch of new guys that are starting to mesh together.
Being like a first-year guy coming in here, I'm pretty honored that my teammates kind of chose me to be a captain. I think I kind of show some leadership on the field, and I'm hoping that I can take that into the season. I'm, obviously super excited to get into it, but yeah, I think I'm just glad that they saw me as a guy that can lead in the locker room.
Starting with Owen Ellis, third year in the program, he was almost unanimously voted. Like, the numbers were insane. He's a very well-respected guy, both by players and coaches around here. He just works so hard. He does things at such a high level. It's just fun to watch him play. It's fun to watch him process his whole thing, the way he does things around here. Alex Paletic, 14-year line or whatever it is, something crazy, a guy that's been around forever. And it's just worked. It's earned him his spot, going to Laurier next year. He's just so solid for us right now. He's been so dominant just in practice. I can't wait to see him play, let him show what he can do and what he's worked so hard for. Again, Nathan Leskowski, a guy that's new to the program. I can't remember if he's ever played travel football before, maybe since he was in the 4th grade or something like that. And he just came and worked. He's worked so hard to learn. We had install meetings going on in February, March. He's answering questions. He's been super engaged then. When we're doing our in the dome sessions, he's killing it. He's working his absolute ass off. Sorry. Okay. He's working his ass off. And he totally earned it. I'm really happy for that kid. Going to the offensive side, Damian Plowstead practicing like an absolute pro. Like, this guy is a vet, absolutely. Not only the plays he's going to make catching the ball, the little things he does, the dirty work he does. Another guy that's earned his opportunity to go to Laurier next year, and he's just been awesome for us. He's been a great leader. The operation just runs smoother with him in there. Micah Duchesne, another guy. He was here last year. He joined our program last year as a grade 11. He was a skinny little running back, right? A guy that was a good athlete. Comes from a track family, right? Really good athlete. But we said to him, hey man, maybe the switch is to DB. Right? There's some stuff you got to do to be ready to keep going on. What's he do? He comes back. He put on a bunch of good weight, right? Got way stronger, got his head in the playbook, just did so much work in the offseason to get to the point where he is now. And he's just lighting it up. Like, we feel great about him. We know he's going to go in, do his job, and do it at a really high level. And then Tim Nixon, a guy that we were stoked to get into this program. As Breck moved on from being the quarterback the last 2 years, we wanted a guy that could come in, take control, especially with a new offensive coordinator, Jason Lambropoulos, right? Those guys have been working really closely together, getting things right. He's running the offense at a really high level. And I think all 6 of these guys, they embody who we are, who we want to be as we go forward. I'm really happy with the selection that our team made.